Hey guys, hey, how y'all doing tonight? Listen here, guys. Welcome to our second show of Promote Her. If you were here last week, you know what a wonderful, amazing conversation we had with the CEO and founder of Covered by Beauty, Mrs. Keisha Carter. Tonight, I have a guest for you guys. I have a wonderful, talented guest, and I cannot wait to hear about what she is going to share with you. So I'm super excited. Welcome to Promote Her, guys. As you know, from the onset of this vision, from the onset of this show, it has been about promoting business. And right now in this season, we are promoting women and business. I'm connected to a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of creatives, and I wanted to give them a platform to not only promote their business, but to share their stories. When you hear these stories, they are so encouraging and they are so empowering, and it makes you think that, man, if they did it, I can do it too. And so I'm so excited to be having this conversation with none other than Shatalya Rogers tonight, the CEO and founder of New Phase Media, a graphic design company. She does everything. Whatever you need, she does it. She does it. Logos, YouTube covers, music album covers, the whole 9 yards. Whatever you can think of, she can do it. So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to invite her in. And as I'm inviting her in, go ahead and share this stream, share this live, especially with those entrepreneurs that you know that is getting ready to start their business. They get ready to start their business and they need a logo. So we're going to have a free logo giveaway tonight. Y'all join me in welcoming, as she's setting up her camera, join me in welcoming our guest tonight, Miss Tally Rogers. Thank you guys so much. Go ahead and give us some hearts in the feed. Share this, give us some hearts, and welcome my girl Tally Rogers. I'm so excited to have her as a guest on tonight. I'm so excited to have a guest on tonight. So, Tally, welcome, girl.
Hello, hello,
Welcome.
hello.
Go ahead and greet the people.
Hello, everybody.
Listen, a woman of few words, but I guarantee you she packs a powerful punch tonight. As I said, guys, she is a graphic designer. Matter of fact, this very t-shirt, this design that I'm wearing tonight, is something that she designed for me. And so I have to be be honest, I'm a little bit difficult to work with. I'm a little difficult to work with because every detail to me matters. But Tally did such a great job. Was very professional, very patient. Remember that process?
Yeah, I remember. Long as we get it right. Long as we get it right.
Very she was very patient with me and very professional. And that's something, honestly, that I look for when I do business with people is their patience, their character, their customer service when they handle me. No matter how difficult. And I'm only like that when I get stuff designed. That's the only time I'm like that. I promise. But that I can appreciate that, and that is just a onset for me to to encourage others not only to return as a returning customer, but to put their name out and allow other people to give them that floor to promote their business and give them those extra customers. So real quick
Right.
questions: how important is customer service to your business? Let's talk about that for a second.
I actually think it's very important. And like, because I do graphic designing, which means it's branding yourself, I have more patience because it's something you're going to use either forever or for a long period of time. So I understand, you might see it one way because even I do that. I'll see it one way. I'm like, that's not what I pictured. And I'll change it too. So I'm patient when it comes to that, and definitely, humble, integrity, and patience with this kind of business. So you're not the worst I've had. You're not the worst I've had. I've had way worse, but I'm pretty patient when it comes to that kind of stuff because I know it's something you're gonna use for a long period of time, and I try to be patient and also have a quick turnaround time. I try to keep all that my goals set to just be the fastest person to get a job done. That's in my area right now.
All right, awesome. I love to hear that. And I never thought of it like that. And I guess from your business standpoint, you understand,
Mm,
like you said, this is something that it's our branding, it's our face,
right,
it's what get our business, recognized, it's what set us apart. And not only
right.
that, something that we're going to use for a long period of time. And so it's important for us or for you to understand that. That's amazing. That kind of eased my mind a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah,
You have that patience and understanding because you understand that aspect of it. I want to go ahead and say some real quick shout outs to all our viewers that are online. My mom is watching, your mom is watching. So,
yeah.
hey, mommies. Angela Woods, thank you so much. She is amazing. She's always supporting and always watching. I can't see everybody that's on. So if you say hello, I'll give you a shout out and shout you back out. But thank you to all our viewers, our returning viewers, and everybody that is watching tonight. And they're giving us some hearts. Bless God. And so we have a treat for you. I'm so excited that you took this time and that you're tuning in. And so this is all about business. As I said, I only bring on and interview people who are established. Not that I'm trying to be mean or anything like that, but I want our young entrepreneurs and our young business people to understand the importance of taking your vision to the next level. It is so empowering. It's so empowering, and it pushes you to really push out your vision. Can you talk about, the moment that you realized that you want to do this for a business and you took the necessary steps to get it established? And what was that process like? And how did you get into graphic design?
I don't like paying for stuff. So I went on YouTube one day and just was looking up, ways to create your own logo. And it started off like maybe when I was like 18. I was in college and I made my first logo. I was like, I ain't paying no, because the
Wow.
guy who I asked for a quote, he was like $400. I'm like, what? I was like, I ain't got that. Let me just try to figure this thing out. And I ended up going through some YouTubes, creating my own website, creating my own logo. And I stopped for a while. And then a friend of mine was like, don't you used to make logos? And I was like, kinda. I did my own. And she was like, I need one. And I ended up making her makeup logo. She does makeup in Miami right now. And she sent me like some clients. And next thing I know, like people were hitting me up and I'm like, I don't even do this, but I might as well make this a thing because people are ready to pay. And they was like, you got the best, fastest turnaround time. You're very patient. You actually get the job done.
Wow.
People was taking their money and running off with it. And that's kind of why, like now, I don't take money up front, but I will put like a sample over it so you can't use it until I get paid. But I don't take money up front for that very reason because a lot of people have been, ripped off. So
Wow.
they're really
Wow.
antsy about paying. So now, right now, I don't take deposits, but I do put sample over the work until it's done. So I kind of made it fair for everybody so everybody feels comfortable.
That's awesome. That sounds like a free consultation.
Pretty
Free
much.
consultation to me. So,
Pretty
all
much.
of my business people, those out there, they're looking for a way to brand themselves, to brand their organization, to brand their ministry, to brand their music, to brand themselves. I have someone right now that, working on a jury line. I shot her your information, by the way. She's working on a jury line and she wants to brand it. So, that is amazing. And I've heard so many stories. I think it's like a Facebook group about graphic designs, and this one gentleman literally kept swindling people, and that's unfortunate and that's sad to hear. So to hear that we actually have, guys, a graphic designer with some integrity, and will make sure that you're comfortable with the work before she takes any money, that's a plus, that's a positive. So again, to all my business people, guys, pay attention. One thing that pushed me or motivated me to do promote her was, to provide. I get a lot of calls and people's always asking me about business. What's the steps do they take? Hey, I have this business idea. Can I run it by you? And I sit there, consultations again. I guess my consultations is free. Listen, I'm gonna start paying. I'm gonna start charging. But one of the reasons that I've done this is that so people can go back and look through these videos and look through Promote Her. I'm going to get these videos on YouTube soon, but to be able to look back and find out steps and guides how to get your business started, how to get it going, and not only that, to provide resources, as far as Talia herself and Keisha and some of my other guests that'll be on in the upcoming weeks. Upcoming weeks. So moving on, next question. So you are a mommy.
Yes.
Yay. How many kids do you have?
I have three. I have one daughter, she's 7, and two boys. My son just turned 5, and my other son just turned 10 months.
Wow.
Yeah,
7, 5, 2 months.
10 months.
Wow. 10 months. 7 years, 5 years, and 10 months. That is amazing. To our mothers out there, married, single, and otherwise just doing the thing, we salute you. Our moms are tuning in, so we salute you guys again as well. I'm going to give my mom as many shout outs as I can. Last week, it was her birthday, the same day as the show, and I said nothing. So, shout out, mommy. So, being a mom, running a business, what is that like being a mompreneur? How do you find the balance with raising your kids, your ambition, and your overall life? How do you do that?
I think you literally have to just take it one day at a time. um, yeah, it's really no planning with it. It's a one day at a time thing. It get tough sometimes because there's a lot of things I want to do, or sometimes I want to stay up later and work. But I know my kids, they go to bed early and they wake up early, so it's like I know I got to finish this, but I also got to get some rest because they're going to be back up early in the morning. But that gives me time by having them on a schedule. Definitely having them on a schedule so that when they go to sleep, now I have my mom time to rewind and relax and get some work done. So I think having a schedule and then definitely having like a calendar, keeping track of all the work. Because at a point I was getting so much work I would forget some people in the queue or in their inboxes, and I try to keep everything now in a more set up manner. But yeah, it
Yes.
gets hectic, but I'll say one day at a time for sure.
One day at a time. You know what? I like that advice. Scheduling. I have two, a 16-year-old and 11-year-old. But ever since my kids were young, they're 5 years apart, I had them on a schedule. As a mommy, period, at any level of my life, any season of my life, I've been super, super busy. And so scheduling saved my life. If I say 9 o'clock is bedtime, guess what? 9 o'clock is bedtime. And that literally saved my life. And the same thing during the morning or during the days, when my youngest was out of school, I had to have her on a schedule, have her get up at a certain time, have lunch at a certain time, have nap at a certain time. When her sister come home, she can play. Then her sister has, schoolwork to be completed. But every season of our lives as we transition, I did the same thing. And scheduling saved my life. And another
Yes.
thing that you mentioned, and I just had this conversation with a friend of mine a few weeks ago because she is busy, and she had to realize that too. Because sometimes, like you said, the emails be coming in at this hour and that hour, and if you do not mompreneurs, if you do not compartmentalize your life, you will be exhausted. You will be tired. And I gave her the same advice. Listen, your office hours should be from this time to this time. If the emails don't get in between that time, listen, they're gonna be answered the next business day. So you can tend to your, for her it was her husband, for you tend to your kids and whatever other projects that you have. So to all my mompreneurs that are out there, if you don't have a schedule and if you have not yet learned how to compartmentalize your life, setting certain schedules, go ahead and do it. I can attest to it. Can you attest to it, Tally?
Definitely.
Saved my life.
Yes.
It saved my life. I want to give out some more shout outs to Brandis Hall. Hey, Brandis. To Kendra, to Laura. John Curry is watching. Shout out to him. Shout out. Brandis called you a superwoman and blew you a kiss.
Hey,
Shout out
cousin.
to Laura. Shout out to Ashley. Shout out to you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you have not yet shared this broadcast, go ahead and share this broadcast. We are talking to Tally Rogers, CEO of New Face Media. She is a beast when it comes to graphic designs. If you guys have not checked out the discussion yet, I posted just a diversity of her work in the discussion. She does logos. She designed this t-shirt for me. She does YouTube covers. Y'all listen, I don't see nobody else designing YouTube covers. She's the first person. So you heard it here first. If you have a YouTube channel and you want a cover that's going to brand your channel, please do hit Tally up, hit her up, tell her you've seen her on the Promote Her show and you want to get a cover done. So hit her up. Music video, album cover, she does that. I mean, whatever type of designs, logo, branding, she is your girl. New Face Media. So make sure you guys go ahead and contact her and refer her. If you know someone that's starting a business and need branding, they need a new logo. Maybe their logo is outdated. Send them to Tally's Way, Facebook and Instagram, New Phase Media. So moving on to our next question. Um, so interviewing you and having some, relationship with your family. This is something that's been really, coming up and just the overall culture of just culture and society is one of the issues of mental health. And I know for you, you have been through certain different, a lot of just different transitions in life. You were military, ex-military, y'all. Thank you very much for your service. We honor you in that respect. Married, divorced, right now, 3 children, and you are, like you said, you've been doing graphics since you're 18. You came back to it, and now you're working on a lot of different projects as well as that. In that respect of mental health, how do you maneuver mentally, or how have you maneuvered mentally from season to season? And some of those changes were drastic. How did you stay mentally sound and mentally anchored through it all?
If I'm being honest, I would have to say it had to be God because I there's no way on my own. I should. There's no way on my own I
Shout
could
out
have
to
kept.
JC.
Yeah, it had to be JC because mentally, somehow, some way through it all, I've been mentally sane. I've never, had a horrible breakdown. I've never just went crazy. I've been maintaining it all. I try to stay busy also. Like I try to stay productive at all times. So if I do feel myself like sloping in any kind of way, I just find something to do. I was like, I guess I got to do something. I start creating. I start perfecting my craft, and that's probably why I'm an entrepreneur now. Is because I get bored really quick with little things. So I got to keep busy, and I learn as much as I can. And now I'm branching over into audio engineer, but I still love graphic design. I look at it as like a loved hobby that just makes money for me. And I feel like you should. I feel like you should love what you do. Like I tried nursing, I tried the military, and I love those things. And I feel like they set me up for where I'm at right now. But I just love what I
Mm.
do now. I love what I do now.
Wow, awesome. So looking back, like you said, you tried nursing, you tried military. How did those, for me, I'm a believer that as we go through different stages in life, we experience things that we really do love. We really do enjoy it. And
Mm-hmm.
especially at creatives, you know, it's like getting into those things, you'd be like, man, something's missing. This just, I mean, I enjoy doing this, but
Right,
something is really missing. And one thing that I've taught myself over the years is that there was a takeaway from there, from that season, from that job, from that venture, for there was
right,
a takeaway from there that, like you said, set me up for where I am now. So
right,
looking back at, just those different phases of your life, nursing, military, married, divorce, what were your takeaway from those seasons of your life that, like you said, that set you up to be where you are now?
right. Yeah. So I'm a firm believer, and I just feel like everything happens for a reason. So I stand on that, and once I set my mind to doing something, I do it. Even if I don't want to do it, I'm like, I'm already here. I already done started it. Let me just finish this thing off. And if I don't like it, I'm gonna just move on to the next thing. So that's how I was with the military. I had already spoke and said I was gonna go. Then I ended up getting pregnant, and I wasn't able to go at first. So I had to wait till I had my child. And then 6 months after, and I actually didn't end up leaving until she was 1. I left right after her first birthday. And then,
Wow.
yeah, so I went in, I did my time, I did my full term, and I actually got like a month early. I got out like a month early because I had some extra time saved up. And I loved the experience. Like I met people, I traveled, and some of those friends are still friends to for me today. And they've looked out for me. I done lived with them. I done visited them. They watched my kids. So like, it's a family once you get in the military. Like you find
Wow.
friends for a lifetime, and a couple of them live in Georgia now. So I live like in a neighborhood the same as one of my friends I went to basic training with. So
Awesome.
you build a family, and then nursing
Mhm.
wise, like I realized I didn't like people as much as I thought I liked people. Face to face experience. And at the
So
time,
nursing taught you that. All right.
yeah,
Okay.
nursing was like, I think I like people, but not that much.
Not that much.
Yeah. So, but at the time, nursing pays. So everybody's like, get a job that pays well. And I'm
Mhm.
like, well, I didn't realize how much graphic and music paid until, well, not even music. I like audio. Like I'm trying to get into broadcasting and live sound. Like all
Mhm.
that pays. And it's just like, you just have to know what you want to do and then actually
Mhm.
take the time to look into it. And I'm in school for it right now. And I love what I do. I wouldn't trade it.
Wow.
I wouldn't trade it.
Wow. Awesome. 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 And it's so funny, like you said, I love people, but I didn't going into nursing taught me because it taught you that you didn't like people as much as you thought you did, and not that it was necessarily a negative, but it could have or should have positioned you to a place that you're not taking on a job or pursuing a career based on financial gain or
Right.
based upon oh, this is going to make me known or this is going to set me off financially. But it taught you that, listen, if I pursue anything else after this, I have to take this in mind, and whatever I put my hands to, I have to incorporate that for my overall benefit.
Right.
Wow, awesome, awesome, awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. I did not do nursing, but I did work in the CNA ICU for 5 years. I did it for 5 years. I did pursue nursing. And I found out that I did, opposite of you, I found out that I did have a passion for people. So much so, a lot of things that I did see, it kind of angered me, but I developed a love for the elderly in that season of my life, because at some point they don't have a voice. And
Mhm.
so it taught me, and still to this day, I pray, and being patient and asking God, like, listen, I want to be a voice for the elderly. Their voice, in society, unfortunately, are some of the voices that we really don't get to hear. And so I say, to my guests and everybody that's on that is watching, if you know an elderly person, there used to be an elderly lady, she passed away not too about a year ago in my complex. I used to go and check on her daily. If I cooked, I would go, hey, did you eat today? You want something to eat? I cook, and I would take her over some food. So if you know an elderly person, in your neighborhood, in your church, get to know them. It's sad to say, that sometimes, they don't get those phone calls from their children and
Right.
grandchildren. I make my kids call their grandparents every single week. And if they don't, they in trouble. Trust me.
Right.
They in trouble. But reach out to your elderly in the community, and just be there for them, for that
Mhm.
time being. You'd be surprised how many of them don't see or don't hear from their family.
Yeah.
So if you
I
hear
worked
from your
at an
family,
assistant in living, and I think it was about 12 of them in the home, and
mm-hmm,
maybe only two of their family members like called or came and checked, and the rest of them just getting paid to watch their family. Like their families didn't call, didn't come by, and I was like, this is like you said, it's crazy. The older people, their parents, their family, nobody was coming to check on them. So it's definitely an eye opener. That's why I call my grandmothers and try to see them, as much as possible because they're bored. They're bored, and it's like
right, they are.
they're starting over again. They need help
Mm-hmm.
eating now and walking around to their appointments, just like starting all over again. So
Right, right,
definitely.
absolutely, absolutely, and it's serious. I went canvassing. Some of you may know, I work with a candidate locally, and we canvass, trying to get the word out about her campaign. And I ran into an elderly couple, and I'm like, "Hey, I'm here for so and so. I'm promoting," and he was like, I don't know what he said. He says, "Oh no," he didn't even hear what I said. He says, "I'm sick, and the wife, we're not feeling too well." And he said, "You know what else? When those children come here next week, we're going to have a talk. We're going to have to talk because this is not right. This is not right." So at that moment, whatever I had to share with him was irrelevant to me. It was just sitting there and listening to him and hearing him vent about how him and his wife have been in the house for a week and their kids have not came to check on them. And so I felt so bad. I literally drove about 2 miles, probably was longer than that because they was in the outskirts. And I went, got them some soup, some bread, some orange juice, and I dropped it to the house, to fill in that gap. So it is important that we do check in on our elderly. If you know any elderly in your neighborhood or even your grandparents, if you haven't spoken to them, go ahead and give them a call. I'm saying give them more shout outs. Tiffany, Nikki, my niece Jakia is watching. Hey, ladies, Angelique, hey. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for tuning in. So now we have some people online. Now I'm wondering if everybody is waiting for this free logo giveaway. So if you are a business person and you need a new logo, go ahead and give us some hearts. Let us know, give us some hearts, and we're going to tell you just in a second how you can win that logo. You got your pen and paper ready, Tally? All right, all right, all right. So all of our business, I think there's a little lag in it, so we'll give them about 30 seconds, and then we'll
Okay.
see we're going to introduce them to this game. So, guys, if you tuned in a little early and you heard that music playing in the background, that was none other than the vocalist, talented, anointed vocalist Sharice Lene. Her new hit single is called Raining. It has become my family's summer anthem. And so we've always loved Sharice. We love anything that she puts out. Sis, okay, I see them hearts going up. That means that they just had a conversation about that logo. So if you're waiting for that logo, go ahead and grab you a pen and paper. We're going to play a game and give you the opportunity to win that logo. But if you guys have tuned in, Sharice Lene, her new song Raining, Reining, Raining. It's on YouTube, it's on Apple Music, it's on iTunes and on Spotify. Go ahead and subscribe to her Facebook and her Instagram page, Sharice Lene. She writes Lene. Go ahead and show my girl so support. I love this song. Big hit, love it. So we're getting ready. Shouts out to shouts out. Okay, she's on the line. Hey cousin, listen, if you can put your information in the comments, a link or something to one of your page where they can find your single, and so they'll have easy access to that. Before we go into the game, it almost slipped my mind. You're working on some new things. Tally, you're working on some new things. You got some new projects. I saw a preview to it. I was like, is this her or is this her? So, if you don't mind, while they're getting their pen and their paper, pen and paper, pencil and paper, we're going to play a game and give you guys a chance to win that free logo design from New Face Media. You will not be disappointed. So, while you're getting your pen and paper, Tally, if you don't mind, prepare us for what's coming so we can start following you now, waiting,
Yeah.
anticipating for what you got next.
Yeah, so as you guys know, I'm into audio engineering right now. So usually I'm behind the scenes engineering, and a friend of mine gave me a beat, and he was like, "Just listen to it, see what comes to you." And it was about 4 in the morning. I was just up thinking about life, and I ended up starting the song. And then I liked the way it was going, but I didn't like the lyrics. I didn't like it. So I went to a friend of my house about a week later. I let the song sit for like a week. Went to a friend of mine's house like a week later, and me and him wrote a song. So it's called Thoughts at 4 a.m. It'll be coming out at the end of this month on July 31st. So yeah, you guys look out for it.
Thoughts
It'll,
at 4 a.m. Listen, this is
yes.
this is this is what I love. I love this. The blooming, the growing, just pulling out just different gifts and different streams. I love it. Tapping into everything that God has given you.
Yeah.
Tally is releasing her single at the end of this month. July 31st is the drop date. July
Yes.
31st is the drop date. It is called Thoughts at 4 a.m. Now,
Yes.
I did see on there a little warning on there. You know, a little warning. Is
Yeah.
it semi-safe for sanctified ears?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. For saying this 5 years, yeah, y'all can everybody I'm pretty sure can attest to it. Everybody. Anybody who's been in a relationship before can attest to it. If you've been in a relationship, you had a breakup, everybody can attest to it.
I can only imagine because I believe that everybody has been to that place at 4 a.m. in the
Right,
morning and
right.
having those thoughts. A lot of the poetry, if you don't know, I do spoken word, and a lot of my writings came at those dark
Yeah,
moments.
that's the hours
So,
that everything just get to
right.
grooming.
Ding. And I bet you went to sleep.
I did.
Listen, I know,
I did.
listen,
I did.
I know. Listen, you want you get it out, man. I
Yeah, that's
mean,
it. Yeah, it's time to
out,
go to
knock
bed
it
now.
out.
And actually, on Sunday, I have another vlog podcast live that we're
Mhm.
going to be talking about the song, talking about thoughts at 4 a.m. with Time to Teach. If she's not in the comments, Tiffany Desir, you guys go follow her. I got another live. We're going to talk about the song and behind the scenes and give a little bit more information about that. So
All right,
if you guys
awesome.
tune in on Sunday, this Sunday.
So this Sunday, I believe Tiffany is in she's in the chat, she's in the
Okay.
comments. So
Yep.
Tiffany, when you get us a chance, go ahead and put that link in there for those that want to hear, Tally tap into this
Yes.
newfound love for music. She's behind the scenes. She's coming from behind the scenes, and she's dropping some music on us thoughts at 4 a.m. And I'm pretty sure, like she said, many can attest to it. And hopefully, for me, I don't know how true it is for your song, that when I write, it literally brings healing to me. It brings
Right.
that sense of release to me. And so,
Mm-hmm.
hopefully, can you attest to that?
Yeah, I used to write poetry in high school, and then I ended up just, letting it go. But now I'm finding my way back, and now I'm getting back into songwriting, and got some more stuff coming up, but I can't really speak on it yet. But yeah, Atlanta has a little
Awesome.
bit of good things coming on. So
Awesome. So tune
yeah,
into that. The Tally's interview. I believe they're putting it in the link in the comments. Tune in Sunday if you want to hear more about Tally's adventures and what she's getting into. Again, this is my guest, Shatalya Rogers, CEO of New Phase Media, graphic design branding company. She does logos. She designed a shirt I'm wearing. She does YouTube covers, guys. Everybody got a YouTube channel right about now. She does YouTube covers, music album covers. She does logos, flyers for your business. She does it all. If you need it, hit up New Phase Media LLC on Facebook, on Instagram,
yep.
and put Tally to work, y'all. She been working, but put her to work. All right. So guys, I hope that you have your pen. I hope you guys have your pen and paper ready. You're getting ready to play a game and giving somebody, all right, see Tally ready now, giving somebody a chance to win a free logo. Now,
Yep.
last week I thought that I was gonna beat Miss Carter, but I didn't. I don't know. I'm like, I'm a veteran. I've been playing this for a while. But she surprised me and she beat me. I'm like, what you done? So she beat me. So this week I'm gonna try to redeem myself. I'm playing up against Tally right now. I'm 0-1. So I'm gonna play against Tally. Now we're gonna welcome you and invite you guys. Those that want that new logo, you can play along, and this is how you win your new logo. Before I explain the rules of the game, if you, it's a scoring game. You get certain points for certain things. If you score higher than myself or Tally, or you hit that maximum score point, you win that free logo. Now, I am aware that many of you be able might hit that if it's more than one person that hit the highest score and that beat me or Tally or hit the highest score, what we'll do is we'll have a drawing and a runoff, and the person from that drawing is the winner of our free logo. You guys ready? Ready? All right, so here it is. So this is the name of the game. And some of you who tuned in last week, Know the name of the game. I'm sticking to the rules. I was
I'm competitive,
lenient.
so I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm real
I was
competitive, y'all.
lenient last week, okay? This week we're sticking to the rules. You got to
Okay.
beat one of us or score the maximum point in order to win that free logo. We sticking to the rules, y'all. So the name of the game is called Boy, Girl, Animal, Place, thing, and food for six categories. So right now, if you're playing the game, if you're waiting for your chance to win that free logo, go ahead and make those six columns on your paper. Boy, girl, animal, a name of a place, a thing, and a food. Okay, so this is how the game goes. I am going to tell Tally to start, and Tally is going to say her ABCs inside of her head. And when I say stop, whatever letter she stops on, we're going to have to find something in each column. So if the letter is S, like it was last week, you have to find a boy name with S, a girl name with S, a place with S, an animal with S, a thing with S, and a food with S. Every point, every column that you fill out is 10 points each, maximum 60 points. Now, if you and somebody else get the same thing or something similar, you only get 5 points for that column. If you do not fill out, if you don't have anything there, you get 0 points. Now, I can't be watching y'all, but I want y'all to be integral. When we say stop, stop, game is over. Okay, stop. So if Tally finishes first, she's going to count to 10. And whatever I'm doing, me and you guys have to be finished in 10 seconds. If I finish first, I'll do the same thing. Okay, you guys ready to go? Miss Shaniqua said ready. You ready? All right. So all of my entrepreneurs, those that are getting ready to start their business, y'all ready to win this logo? All right. So the columns are again for those that are just joining. Boy, girl. I'm writing my columns, y'all. Animal, place, thing, and food. You ready, Tally?
I'm ready.
All right. Go. All right. Stop.
P.
P. All right. The letter is P. Everybody, let's get it. How you looking over here, Miracle?
What's the animal to P? I only got one thing. I got it. All right, I'm done.
You
I'm
done
done.
counting
Yep.
10?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Okay,
2.
I'm done.
Drop your pins. It was the animal for me, but I got it. It was the
Okay.
animal for me. I
All right, guys, here we
was
go.
like, an
Sit
animal with a
down.
P. All right.
I was trying not to pick the most common animal. I want my 10 points. All right, here we go.
Okay, okay, okay.
Oh, wow, wow,
I'm
wow.
ready to go. I'm
Texting
ready to
numbers
go.
in the chat. Okay. All right, then here we go. Wow. Okay, okay.
So real quick, if you guys win and you don't need a logo, I can sub it out. I'll give you a flyer, business card. Because I feel like some people already done came to me and you might already have a logo. We can sub it
Okay.
out. So go ahead. Ready.
All right, so y'all heard Sally. She said if you do not need a logo, she can sub it out. You need a flyer, you need a business design for business cards. She got you, okay? So here we go. God, everybody talking about some done, done, done. You're about sick. You're about sick and done. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. For P, boy name for P. What do you got? Y'all add up your points. If nobody else have the same thing as you get 10 points. If you and somebody else have the same thing, you only get 5. If you don't have anything, you get 0. All right. So for
Okay.
boy,
Okay.
which I got Prince.
I got Pierce.
Okay, I got my 10 points. I got my 10 points.
Wait, so it's not us two, it's between everybody in the comments and us?
Oh, we going at it. But if they
Okay,
beat
okay.
us, right? If
Okay.
anybody beat us or get the maximum, they
Okay,
win the
okay.
logo.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
trying to redeem myself. They
Okay, okay.
getting on the action.
All right, all right, all right.
All right, for girl, I got Palacia.
Oh, you went all the way in. I got Paris.
All right, she got Paris for girl. All right, y'all add up y'all points, and in a second when y'all done, y'all make sure y'all add up. Y'all put y'all points inside the comments. Y'all be integral now. I got the Holy Ghost. I got
Take
I,
a picture. Take a picture of y'all answers. Don't be cheating. Take a picture of y'all
right,
answers and
take a
submit
picture of y'all answers
it.
and put it in the chat. Y'all now don't be cheating. Don't be
Don't be
cheating.
cheating.
Listen.
Don't be
All
cheating.
right. I know I'm gonna get 5 points for this. So for animal, I got panda.
I put peacock. Is that even an animal? Is that even an
All
animal?
right.
I couldn't think. I was like, I don't know no animal with a P.
All right. So hold on. Bree got peacock, so you only get 5.
Oh man,
Man,
come on, Bree.
so I only get 5.
Come on, Bree.
All right, Peter, Patricia. All right, all right.
So I'm
So if
still
you
good on
got
my
Panda or
names.
Peacock, you only get 5 points.
Okay, okay.
5 points if you got Panda or Peacock. All right, some of y'all got the same boy names, Peter. So if you got Peter, you only get 5 points. Oh, snap. Tatiana got Porcupine. Tatiana, I'm gonna need you to get your life. And she threw the shades up there. She got Porcupine. All right. She got 10 points. I
Okay,
got
okay.
you. I got you. Somehow she got Patty for girl. So if you have Patty or Patricia for girl, you only get 5 points. They're similar. You only get 5 points. Patty, Patricia for girl, you only get 5 points. If you got Paul for a boy, you only get 5 points. You only get 5 points. If you got that's it. Okay. All right. So we're going on to place. 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 All right.
My
Portugal.
brain had. I put Panera bread. I'm thinking
That's good though.
it's
That's
all
good.
I
All
had. It's all I had. I was like, I don't know.
right. So she got
I don't
Panera
even
bread.
eat
I
there.
got Portugal.
Y'all got a free shout out.
All right. Somebody have Palace. They got a place. Paris. Okay, you got your 10. Puerto Rico. You got your 10. If you got Paris, you only get 5 points. I see 2 people got Paris. You only get 5 points for Paris. So Paris, you get 5 points. Everybody else, y'all get y'all 10. Port St. Lucie. All right, you get your 10.
Okay, okay.
Playground, you get your 10. All right, okay.
Okay.
Hold on,
Out the
Miss Shanique.
box.
Well, how
Out the
many times
box.
you putting stuff in here? Let me go back in. Okay. So, she doing hers one by one. Now I know the woman of
uh,
God. So I just had to go check.
uh, put all the answers in at one time.
All right, Lenora got Pet Smart. All right. So if you got Paris, that was the only one I saw repeat. You get your 5 points. Everybody else, you get 10. All right. Oh man. Okay. Okay.
It's
Okay.
getting to the
So here
bottom. It
we
ain't that
go.
many options down here.
So here we go. All right. Things. I got Pinnacle
I put paper.
paper. All right. I got
I know
Pinnacle.
somebody got paper, man.
All right. Let's see. All right. Somebody got plate. All right. Somebody got
Nobody do paper,
a
please.
pogo stick. Boy, Tatiana, listen. Listen. With you. I can't. You played this game before, Tatiana. You played this game before. You played this game before. All right. Somebody got all right. Place piano thing piano. Bree got piano pot. All right. All right. I don't see no thing for you, Sister Kendra. Oh, pants. All right. I don't see no repeat. So it looked like everybody got pencils.
So
Okay.
nobody did paper. Okay, let me get my
Nobody did
10
paper. You
points.
got your 10
Let me
points.
get my 10 points.
Everybody got
I
their
thought
10
for
points.
sure everybody was gonna do paper.
All right, the last column. Last
All right, let's
column.
see what we got here. Let's see what we got. I
All
got
right.
Patty.
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 Okay, so Tally got Patty. I got poached eggs.
What is that? You went all the way out the box.
Listen, I'm
Ain't
trying to
nobody
redeem
got that. Ain't
myself.
nobody got that.
I ain't doing it like that no more. All right, I've seen pizza a few times. If you got pizza, you only
Yeah, I
get
couldn't do
5
pizza.
points. Pizza, Pizzone,
Check them out. Check them out with the
Pizzone.
pizzone.
That was Tatiana again.
Oh my God, Tatiana, I'll go ahead and get the winning. She already done came through.
Pizzone. All right, what other food we got on here? Pizza, 5 points. Pear, 10 points. All right, pizza, 5 points. Tiffany had platypus for animal. All right, that was a good one.
Okay, come through.
Pizza, pizza, 5 points. All right. All right. So again,
Who
5 points.
beating me?
If somebody
Who
got it. Oh, look at
who
Tally got
beating
her
me?
little.
Who beating
So
55?
all right. So guys, tally up. Now you got to get higher than 55. You got to get higher than 55. That's my score too. You can't. There you
You
go.
tied? You tied up? Tied up.
Yeah. So we
Okay.
tied. At least I ain't lose this week. I
You
told
ain't lose
y'all.
this week.
I ain't lose this week.
Man, it had to be the
Coming for
animal. Somebody had to have peacock with me.
right. So Angela Woods got potato bread. I love me some potato bread. Oh my god, I love some
Hey,
potato.
you gotta be up there to find out about
Oh
some potato
man, I love
bread.
some
You
potato
telling your
bread.
age right now. You
All
telling your
right.
age
So
right now.
Angela Woods got 45, Shanika 35, Kendra 50, Brandis
We
45.
we know
I'm gonna give
Tatiana won.
Tatiana
We
put her
know she
score up
won. We know she got 60.
there. Right? Bree, where your score at? Bree, throw your score up there. Wait for Tatiana. Tiffany got 45. So y'all wasn't going out like that.
Yeah, I wasn't going out like that
And
either.
the animal killed me. The animal got me.
Yeah, it was an animal. I couldn't think. I'm like, P. I was trying not to stop on a bad letter, and you got me. I was like, please just stop me while I'm in letters I know how to function with. The
Hey,
letter
at least
P
it
is
was in
just,
Z.
yeah, we would have been through. I would have been through. It's only so many options.
All right. Tatiana ain't put her score up here, but I believe
I
she
think she
got
got 60
60
because she
points.
didn't match anybody.
Yeah, all right. So Tatiana got 60 points. I believe she got 60 points. She is the winner. Woo woo!
Whoop, whoop.
Hearts for Tatiana, guys. Hearts for Tatiana. Thank you guys so much for playing along with us. I had a lot of fun. I didn't lose this week. I came back. I redeemed myself. I tied up with Tally. Tally, thank you for being my guest. It was a pleasure. It was a
Anytime.
pleasure. I had fun. Guys, look out. Go ahead. New Face Media, business cards, logos, flyers, music cover, YouTube covers. I'm going to keep saying YouTube covers. I think that is so
Yeah,
dope. I
gotta
think
get
it's
that.
so dope.
YouTube covers, YouTube intros, we do it all. All that.
Listen, intros, covers, she does it all. Mompreneur, veteran, um, mompreneur, veteran, audio engineer to be Tally Rogers, CEO of New Phase Media. Thank you guys for tuning in. Next week, you guys don't want to miss. We will have the informed consultant here on Promote Her. You want to know how to get your money right and set yourself up for success? Listen, everybody that I bring on, I try to be a customer before them first. I can attest to her services. You do not want to mix next week, especially if you are an aspiring entrepreneur. Guys, thank you. I love you. We will see you again next week on Promote Her, same time, same place. God bless you.